1 year. No, really, guys. 1 year. I can't believe how fast this year went. Oh my god. So, for people that aren't aware, today is the Nintendo Switch's first birthday. Today is March 3rd, 2018. And it was on this exact day, March 3rd, 2017, last year, where the Switch launched and it blew up sales. Everyone was buying a Switch. And I know from experience, because that same day, I was begging my mom. I was like, I need the Switch. I need it so much. And I was disappointed because I couldn't get it on launch date because, you know, I didn't have the money at the time, and I couldn't get it, and I was so disappointed. But luckily for Christmas, I got it, so yeah. So I'm not like everyone who has like the full experience, but I mean, I've kept it for almost 3 months, so I think that's enough time for me to get a great detail of what the Switch is all about. Now, so I thought that not only say happy birthday to the Switch, which, by the way, happy first birthday, Nintendo Switch, but I wanted to talk about my feelings about the console. What I like about it, what I don't. So, let's get into it. So, the first nitpick I have is that there's only one minor nitpick. Some people might not like this. I mean, some people might not even care about it, but, like, this is something that I wasn't really a big fan of when I first got my Switch. It's that there's no home menu. Now, I know, well, yes, there is, but, like, not, like, a unique one, where, like, there's a little tune playing in the background, or you can, like, there's all those options besides games, you know, and that you can, like, scroll around and see all the details in the background. But I was disappointed because it was just a white background with just the game icons right there. But now I kind of understand, because, well, at first that bothered me a little, just a tiny bit, but, like, now I understand why Nintendo decided to do that, because consoles are meant for games. They're meant to be played right away at any time. And the Switch is a perfect example of that. I mean, you don't have to just keep scrolling and scrolling to find your games or to go to something. It's right there. It's just a click of a button. You're already in your game. You're already playing Mario Odyssey. You're already playing Breath of the Wild. You're already playing Splatoon 2. It's amazing. And about the games are amazing. And the fact that Nintendo took risks is awesome. If you look at the games, especially Mario plus Rabbids, when that game first announced, I was not a happy person. I did not like that idea, because it was the Rabbids, and I hate the Rabbids, and it was joining with my favorite series of all time. But now, I tried it, and it's really not that bad. It's really amazing, and I like that. I like that Nintendo's taking risks and trying stuff that are, like, off the wall, something that you can never guess in a million years. Like, would you ever guess Mario throwing his hat and then turning into someone, like turning into an enemy? I would have never thought of that idea, but Nintendo implemented it so well. And Breath of the Wild, I never tried that game, actually. Oh my god, now you guys are gonna get so mad at me, I know. Because people are saying Breath of the Wild is so amazing, but honestly, to me, I can't get into Zelda games. I don't know why. I've tried, and I just can't get into Zelda games. I don't know what the big... Like, I don't get why it's so loved. I know that why it's so loved is because a lot of people love it, obviously. But, I mean, I don't get why, like... I don't get how to do stuff in it sometimes. Yeah, I know. I'm not the best Zelda player, but yeah. I think that but what I've heard, I feel people are saying that Breath of the Wild is not like the other Zelda games, but they like that it's not like the other Zelda games. In Splatoon 2, while there's not much change from the original game, I will say that some features that were added were nice. I mean, I like the story mode; it was pretty cool, and Salmon Run, I guess that's cool too. But other than that, though, the I can't even talk. The Switch is amazing, and it's just one hell of a console. It's been one hell of a year. Like, I can't believe it's been this long since the Switch has been launched. Like, that's crazy. And like, dang, I'm just so happy that you know, happy birthday Switch. Yeah, so that's how I feel about the console. I didn't want to go into like full detail, but that's what those are the things that I can definitely pinpoint that I actually really love about this console. It's an amazing console, and if you guys have the money and if you guys are a Nintendo fan, you guys need this console right now. It's so amazing. You just need it. It's amazing. It's not like any other Nintendo console. And now I will admit this isn't my favorite Nintendo console, but it's definitely a Nintendo console worth getting. It's definitely a console that, you know, is gonna have to, like, there's gonna be a lot of good games, and I'm glad that, you know, unlike the Wii U, which failed horribly, the Switch actually did a good job with its launch. Like, yeah, that's another thing I gotta point out. The Switch had a decent launch. Zelda Breath of the Wild launched with the Switch. So, Breath of the Wild is also a year old today. And, you know, and they actually released games that people are gonna actually want first. Like, Zelda, I mean, in the same year, 3 games, 3 big series that Nintendo has, Zelda, Splatoon, and Mario, released in the same year. And that just blows my mind. Like, that's not normal for Nintendo, but that's amazing for Nintendo. I'm glad that Nintendo's making the right decisions this time. They failed with the Wii U, and they know it. But this time they're not going to fail with the Switch at the rate it's going. The Switch is, like, amazing right now. The Switch is doing fantastic. Even after a year, it's the fastest selling console in the United States, even surpassing the Wii. And I thought that would never happen, because when the Wii was launched, everyone was getting a Wii. Every one of my friends I knew always said, hey, I got a Wii. Hey, I got a Wii. It was amazing, and I can't believe that the Switch actually surpassed that. Oh. But yeah, that's what happens when I get really happy about something, is that I will just go all out about it. I'll just say, oh my god, that thing's amazing. But I don't want to be that person. I'll end the video here. Happy first birthday, Switch, and I hope that you have a nice birthday. And for everyone else that is watching, peace. See you next time.